Yeah, it was pretty disappointing. We had everything right there in front of us. We didn't seize the opportunity, though, and there are a bunch of reasons for that, but we still have a long season ahead of us, still have a lot to play for.
What do you think went wrong?
We just didn't execute the way we needed to beat that team. You can't have any mistakes. You got to make a lot of plays if you're going to be a team like Alabama with that kind of offense and that kind of defense, that kind of coaching staff. And we just didn't make the plays, just didn't execute.
Is there any one thing you could point to? Is it their game plan that Coach Saban puts together? Is their speed, their talent?
You can't really point to one thing. There are a lot of different things.
One more prevalent than others is the quarterback?
No, not really. It was just a bunch of things that added up to a very poor game.
What needs to change for y'all?
We're not going to change a lot of things. We're going to keep working hard every week in practice. We're going to correct the mistakes that were made on Saturday. And, we're just going to keep playing hard for each other, keep playing hard for the fan base, keep playing hard for our coaching staff.
Did they throw anything at you defensively that maybe you guys didn't see in the film leading up to the game within the 2 weeks?
Can you guys turn these lights down? It's very bright today. Thanks. They didn't really throw anything we hadn't seen before. They just executed their game plan very well. Like I said after the game, they're very well coached. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and you have to make plays against a team like that.
The coverages in the red zone, maybe, were they a little bit different? I know Coach had mentioned that in his talk today.
Yeah, they played a little more zone in the red zone than they had previously, but it was nothing we hadn't seen on film. They just executed their game plan better.
Best defense you faced this year?
I will say that, yeah. They're very talented, very well coached, just an all-around really good football team.
How much did y'all try to adjust in the second half? Were there a lot of changes y'all made?
Yeah, there's always adjustments that you try to make. Obviously, they didn't work too well, and a lot of it just had to do with us as players not executing. There's a lot of blame to go around, so we're not going to just point fingers. We're going to take responsibility for what happened and move on.
Is there anything you can take as a bright spot that you can build on, or is this just a game you got to completely remove from memory?
I'm just going to forget about it. We have 3 games ahead of us that if we win, we'll be 10-2, go to a pretty good bowl game. So that's what I'm focused on, is finishing this season strong.
How does that message get sent with the team? That's what Orgeron said, is that you shift from a SEC title to a New Year's Six bowl, which would be the best finish they've had in a long time here, when you're also still trying to just do a 1 week at a time thing. Like, how do you work through that? Do you just keep it 1 week at a time?
Yeah, you just keep plugging along, keep watching film like you always do, and I really want to finish this season strong for the seniors that we have on this team, because they've given everything to this place, and they haven't been to a New Year's Six bowl in a while. And if you had told you guys that we would be 7-2 after we played Alabama, you guys would have told us we were crazy before the season started, and that's where we are right now, and we have a chance to finish really strong.
Does this result place a new chip on the shoulder? Do you guys have that kind of attitude, do you think?
I hope so. I hope that's the kind of attitude we take for these last 3 games and the bowl game, because if we kind of don't take that approach, then it could get ugly. But I think we have the kind of character on this team that will happen.
Last week, Coach O said he coaches better mad, you guys play better mad. Is this a week where collectively maybe you guys play mad, maybe angry versus Arkansas?
I hope so, because when we play angry, play within ourselves, and execute to our ability, we're really tough to beat, and that's the way we're going to have to play for the rest of the season.
What was Coach Ensminger's message to the team after the game?
Move on. Obviously, when you don't score any points, it's tough, but we still have a lot of playmakers, still have a lot of season ahead of us.
The high in Fayetteville is supposed to be 50. Most LSU fans would call that cold. From where you're from, is weather not going to be a factor for you?
That's football weather, baby.
Does it present any challenges of playing in the 30s or 40s?
Not really. It's just a little colder, that's all. Maybe if it's a little windy, but I'm used to playing in that kind of weather. Hopefully Hopefully he doesn't do too much to anybody else.
No gloves.
No gloves.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.